Hello everybody, my name is Scatter. Welcome back to Divine Journey 2. Now, last time we were on a little bit of a hunt for emeralds. I was told that you can melt down villagers to get emeralds. So I went and I tried that. I dug up my smeltery and I took it all the way out to the village that we were at before. Yeah, it turns out you get like one emerald out of every 11 villagers or so that you melt down in there. So unless I wanted to set up a farm of some kind, I don't think that's going to be the move. But I did manage to find just one emerald. It wasn't the one that I evidently completely overlooked in the episode. That was also pointed out. But I will go back for it. You know, we have the map coordinates up there. So if I do have to go get more emeralds in the future, then I can at least have one vein, or maybe even just one block, but there's at least some emeralds I'll be able to get by then. Hopefully I'll get some fortune on or something like that. But for now, we shouldn't need any more. So I'm just going to finish up these quests here, and I've prepared everything to do this, so it shouldn't take too long. So first of all, let's go for the backpack, which just in general I think is going to be a very useful thing to have. So that's going to be some leather, some wool, treated leather that is, and a chest. And it just wants us to go all the way out to diamond. So just in order here. This does use quite a bit of these nice resources, especially diamonds, but I think it's a worthwhile investment. Wait, so I have 2 diamonds left over after everything is done here. So there's the backpack, and now I'll just use up all 8 of these emeralds that I have. Yeah, I spent a long time mining for some. Turns out I did have a couple here. I didn't think I had enough. I must have had 1 because I had 7 and I was like, oh, I need 8. I only have 7. This is going to be horrible. But I did have 1 back home the whole time. So a couple upgrades for the storage drawers. Again, probably going to be useful sometime in the future when I get more of a system set up. There's that quest done. Now we need to make a crude wooden shield. All right, there we go. And then deck it out with some emeralds. This is something I'm not really sure I'm going to get so much use out of. Block and left click to shield bash. Now that does sound cool. Hey, there you go. All right, we'll get some use out of that probably, if I remember. If I remember to use it, I certainly will. And then the very last thing is going to be some iron chest upgrades. Or, I should say diamond chest upgrades. It's kind of just the whole progression there. So yeah, first you make a gold chest, and then you can make a diamond chest. Now, so the way you do that, you just have a piece of gold in the center there, then surrounded by diamonds. So I think the chest I'm going to do this on is going to be either this one or this one. I thought I was going to do both, but I only have enough diamonds to do one. I mean, this chest is probably more important, right? I can just stick plant stuff in here, but this is the one, especially right next to the crafting station, that's going to be really useful to be very big. So there's our diamond chest, and to complete the quest I'm going to have to pick up the chest itself, which means that's going to happen. But we'll get it eventually. Don't tell me we're looping now. Maybe? No, we're not. I do see it. There we go. There we go. Now I can just kind of shove everything in here. And I'll just spend a minute sorting this out. Okay. Got everything? And there we go. That's much better. Okay. Well, with that, I don't really think it means a whole lot, but we've finished the entire first quest line. Some more drawers. Compacting drawer is really nice too. So 64 iron or 64 realmite. Realmite is a lot rarer, but iron is a lot more useful. And I think I'm going to have to go with the iron here. That might be a bad decision, but I just don't really see myself getting much use out of the realmite. But iron, you always need more iron, right? So I think that's going to be the smart move there. And then nickel versus gold. I haven't found any uses for nickel yet. Maybe we're going to be getting into it soon, but I mean, I am pretty low on gold. I do have some nickel on hand, but there we go. Okay, first quest completely done. We got the nice green check mark. That's always cool. Now, back to the main progression. we need to fight Baycock. Okay, so first of all, I was told, and they would be in here, I think, that, I mean, I should say reminded, because I did know this at one point, but I definitely haven't thought about it in a very long time, so told is fine. But the chimes actually work much better, significantly better, if they're on leaves instead of any other blocks. So I will be putting all of these on leaves, and then also in the discussion about that I found on Reddit, it also said that you get a lot less music if you have a second totem, which I do down here. I put ocelot totems all around here so as to not get blown up by a creeper. But for this one, I think the move is going to be to put it just on the main totem. Now, the reason I didn't do that is because, you know, then I get an extra thing up top. I'm already putting the ocelot totems underground, so I didn't really see it as an issue. But if it's going to provide less music, then it's definitely going to be an issue, especially if it splits it evenly. That's just insane. So, yeah, I'm not sure if you can recut these, but, or you know what, I probably just won't worry about it. I haven't been attacked by a creeper out here before, so it's probably not something I have to worry about. But, yeah, I'll get all these fashioned to leaf blocks and be right back. All right, and that's all done. So now the only thing left to do is grab the instruments. I do have one more thing. I did grab the ingredients here to make our totemic staff, which I'll probably get no use out of, but this jingle is all worth it. There we go. That's right. So we can get 10 bone or 10 string. 10 bone is definitely going to be much easier, or much more useful, much harder to get. You know, I think all of those things are probably true. So let's grab the instruments then. I think I'm as geared up for a fight as I'm going to be. You know, I'm armored out in this obsidian. Maybe not the best armor. You know, I got this sword. Maybe not the best sword, but, you know, we even got the shield here. Gonna try and remember to use that. Yeah, there we go. This is gonna be fun, if nothing else. So let's get the instruments. There's that. What else do we got? The rattle. So there's the rattle, flute, whistle. Rattle, flute, whistle. And I'll put these other tools away for now. Rattle, flute, whistle. We got the jingle dress. We're going to have drums. May need to make some more drums, but we'll see how this one goes. Hopefully I remember to switch this out after the thing before the fight. So let's just see here. You summon him. You just summon him with the ritual. You don't. It's not like you change other entities into him or anything. So let's see. What do we need for this ritual? Ceremonies. Oh god, which one is it? Zombies? No, not that one. What is it? Totentans. Well equipped for combat. Well, I don't know about well equipped. So it's the wind chime and the eagle flute. I have abstained from placing the corner chimes until I'm ready to do it, since you do get those issues with it. Oh, if I'm doing a fight, actually, I should probably put some, like, strength things on here. Yeah. Okay, so quickly let me do that. And also fill this in, because that might get kind of annoying. Okay, so that's 5 wolves. I'm quite strong. Strength 4. And I'm not sure what these white particles are. I feel like that wasn't really happening. I know it was, but it seems like it's happening more now than it was. But I won't worry about that right now. Let's just see if we can get this ritual done. So that's going to be here. Oh, that's kind of messing it up. Okay, so there, and then the whistle. Here we go. See, it looks like it's going great, but some of these instruments are going to cap out, I think. Oh, you can't flute at the same time as the whistle is why. Okay, so hurry up. Get this switched out. Get the shield back on. Where is he? Oh, I hear him. Oh, all right, he got took some fall damage. Oh, the shield bash is pretty nice. I Alright, he's firing pretty quick. Okay, it's not going well. Okay, I'm healing. No. Why am I not healing? Okay. Okay, so that wasn't great. Hopefully I can continue the fight. Okay, hang on. Wait. Wait, no. Time out. Time out. Time out. Okay, this is going to be quite difficult, I think. Just let me get my stuff. Okay. I should, okay. How about, okay, well, first of all, close the door. How about if I just take some stuff to build a wall? How about that? And then I can maybe, oh, I don't like that. Maybe, wait, maybe I do like this. Hang on. Hang on. How's this for you? This is so bad. Okay. Have you learned? Have you learned not to do that? I think you have. What if I'm going away. Just kidding. I'm still here. No, don't come in. Don't come in. Do not come in. You can't come in unless I invite you in. Okay. I think this is going to have to be the play. Oh, man. No, this can't be the play. This cannot be the play. That's... Why did I climb all the way up there? Certainly wasn't on purpose, I'll tell you that. Just let me get this stuff, man. Okay, well, if I wasn't doing this with a stone sword, I'm certainly not doing it with my hands. Just leave. Go away. This is awful. How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? How about I sneak out the back door that's about to exist. Oh no, he was there! Oh no! He saw what I was gonna do! No, you're not allowed to do that. Okay, well if you're there, you can't be in two places at once, man. So, how about pick one? And then, no! Okay, so now you think I'm going this way, and now you're coming over here. No, I didn't mean to do that. No, no, you can't just machine gun me. Okay. So get out. So, okay. Look, I'm over here now. Oh, I don't want to climb. I don't want to climb. It's impossible. It's impossible. He didn't even see me. He didn't even see me that time. Then, if he doesn't even see me there, see, if I stay here, he's going to come around. Yeah. If I go here, he's going to come around here. I wonder if there's a way to, like, trick his pathing or something like that. Okay, so I managed to get there a little bit quicker this time. Okay, hide behind the totem. Oh, something hit him. It wasn't me. What's hitting him? Oh, you can't use the shield after a bash. Okay, if I just slowly back away, I can shield bash him if he comes closer. If I can get inside my house, I'm good. Okay, just get me around the wall. He's not coming any further, interestingly. Okay. Oh, get out of that. Okay. This is as good as it gets. This is as good as it gets right here. Okay. I think right now I can take him. And by take him, I do mean completely cheese him. But I can do that, I think. I should probably close this up again just in case something gets in. Not even him, just something. Give me some of this. Okay, see, I would like to fight him by the totem pole because I do have strength over there. I could get strength in here, though. See how tall can I make that? That's perfect. See, just a totem base. There you go. And then let's get wolf. That's the very first one. Okay, that's only 4. That'll give me strength 2. Oh, that's way worse than strength 4. Give me, I don't know where my pick is. I think it's at that grave outside. That sucks. Do I have another pick anywhere? I have this pick with 5 durability. Okay. Just let me do that. And possibly this. Okay, perfect. And then I can hit him with one of those, and then with one of those. So that's 5 wolves tall. Yes, and I have strength 3. Not sure why the one outside was giving me strength 4. That was nice, but beggars can't be choosers. Okay. This is totally fine. I keep my health up. I wish, and better healing stuff. I mean, maybe I can, okay, stop. No, don't die up there. Oh, no. Okay, well, I'm not sure how that went so wrong, but well, he's not around. Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I got him. Fuck. Okay, well, maybe a little anticlimactic. Not my problem. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. It's, this is really an inconvenient spot, huh? I'm gonna have to get rid of it, unfortunately. Guess I don't really need it for anything, but... Okay, well that's it. That's Baycock. I can't imagine I'm going to be using totemic for too much in the future, so let's just put away all the good totemic stuff. Wither skeleton skull? Really? Wow, what an exhilarating fight. What an enthralling fight. Thrilling conclusion. Okay, we got a test dummy from the mod. So that's cool. Another enchantment book. Tons of experience and a bunch of diamonds. So he will drop his bow. You can use it with regular arrows. You're using it for upcoming crafting recipes. 1 durability per craft. What crafting recipes use it? Is that just this bow or any bow? Root of the Fallen. Is that from Roots? It's from Content Tweaker, but... you know, that kind of works. Baycock's Bloodied Stone. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Let's put that away. Test dummy. Wait, did I not claim the reward yet? Oh. I have to choose Insight or Infinity? Those both sound cool, but I don't know what they are. Okay, so Infinity just lets you use a bow without arrows, and Insight is just makes things gain more experience. So definitely taking Infinity. That sounds way cooler. Let's just put most of this stuff away. Yeah, I was given the tip also to save these enchantment books until I get a little bit further and can do some cool stuff for Bibliocraft. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. Bibliocraft. Bibliocraft is a neat mod. I'm mostly familiar with it for decoration. Like, for example, these tables are from Bibliocraft. They do look really nice. Unfortunately, you can't put signs in front of them, or else I would probably be using those for the trophy case I keep talking about. But yeah, we'll have to see how I end up doing that. But oh, let me sleep. But yeah, well, that's totemic, I guess. Very cool bit of mod progression. I keep saying that I like the way that this mod does progression. I really like how you can just focus on one mod at a time. You get what you need out of it, and then maybe we're not necessarily done with totemic, but like for the most part, I have a feeling that we're going to be. It doesn't seem like there's too much useful stuff, but like that's okay, you know. Not everything has to like build on each other. I think I prefer like just kind of making your way through. Like maybe you pick up a couple of useful things, like maybe this bow even, gonna come in handy and stuff like that. And then maybe I will do some of the like war dance or whatever if I'm fighting some stuff in the future. But and the buffaloes too. Maybe buffalo hide. You know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. And let me just clear out these death waypoints. That's too many of those. Yeah, I found a pretty cool underground pool too that I wanted to save the location of. So I'll just I mean, it's not that cool, but it seemed like there was a lot of stuff nearby. Also, something that I wanted to look into is the dev null and or dank null. So this is an item. So it looks like dev null I definitely can't get right now. Demon Lord Ingot. Yeah, it's not going to be this. This is not going to be the move right now. However, apparently the dank nulls, which are even better, are easier to make right now. So it's like an upgraded version, yeah. So that's just some obsidian redstone and red glass, which seems way too easy to make. But it is what it is, and then you just upgrade them. So what's the blue then? Lapis and obsidian? And then the white is going to be steel. Okay, so white is going to be not accessible right now. I think once we get into mechanism, which is relatively early. Yeah, it's mod number 6, so we're gonna have to work our way through roots and immersive, and then there's this whole new exploration chapter where we go to the Twilight Forest. I haven't decided. They say that the Twilight Forest is optional. Haven't decided if I'm gonna do it. It seems like it's something that's gonna be a pretty big diversion if I do, but I haven't decided yet. I mean, Twilight Forest is cool. So we'll have to see. Yeah, maybe maybe eventually we'll even get the green dank null. Or the creative one even. But that won't be for a while. But I see no reason not to do this one. We do have plenty of obsidian and redstone, and we have enough lapis. You only need so 5 of these and then 4 of those. So that's what, 4 times 9 obsidian. That's not too bad at all. How do you make red glass? Can you just dye glass? Okay, you have to cut it from red glass, which you dye like that. Okay. So that's just going to be a little bit of crafting, but let me, oh wait. If I find any more graves around, I'll just loot them. But yeah, I'll go ahead and make the dank null right now. Okay. This is going to be the highest tier dank null we can get for a while, but this is going to be really good to get all these different cobblestones kind of out of the way. I say that and I put one in the way, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so there's regular cobblestone. There's the green schist. Green schist is probably the worst for this spawn in particular, I find. I'm not sure if there's a way to, you know, get things out from a chest into it without just kind of doing it this way. But once I do set up, you know, the things that are automatically set to go into the dank null, they can just kind of stack in there permanently, and I believe it does just void once it fills up, which is really, really nice. Because then when you're mining, you can just fill up your inventory with good stuff, normal stuff. And then we have the backpack, which is huge for ores, and then I think you can maybe bobble it? Maybe not? No, I guess not, but either way, I mean, even without that, it's still insane just to be able to carry this on you. That is a huge, huge, huge inventory. I think there was a lot of cobblestone I voided too. That's okay. Compacting drawers would be another great option for storing cobble, but yeah, just having this in my inventory at all times, I think is going to be a really good thing to have. Okay, well, we're getting a little bit late in this epi, but let's just take a look and see how far into roots we can get. So I see we're going to be able to, we're going to have to use the bow we just got right away. Punch some grass to have a chance to obtain some wild root. I mean, I've been punching grass. I assume it means the, you know, tall grass that grows, not just grass blocks, but I believe I have some of this already. I have 2. Not sure how much of this we're going to need, if it's a consumable or what, but let's just go ahead and get started in roots with the root of the fallen. And we get the druidic arts. Let's have a look. I've heard roots is cool. Ooh, oh, this is, this must use like the same library or whatever as, maybe, no, it's not quite the same as Botania, but it's kind of similar. There is a mod that I think Create might use something really similar to this, although this is, you know, an earlier version than Create is on, so maybe it's not quite the same thing, but still, this is, this looks like a pretty in-depth kind of book here. So, herbs, magical and mundane, Terra moss, and imbue it into cobblestone horizontally adjacent to water. I do have some Terra moss spores. I do have some of that. I don't. Can you go away? Whatever. I do have some Terra moss spores. Yeah, these. Well, these are Terra spores. Is that the same thing? Terra moss spores. No, probably not. Important detail. Warning. Well, let's see if they're the same thing. Terra spore. No, there's nothing called a Terra moss spore, so this just must be what it is. So we have that. Let's try this out. So I'll set up a little area outside for this. Well, this, I mean, I'll probably have to get a better area at some point, but just for right now. Another cool thing about this, you can just kind of place blocks directly from it. So now we selected item cobblestone, and we can just as if it was the item. Okay, so Terra spores. I don't know if it spreads or if it's something we're gonna have to just place on every block. Okay. I'll do it on every block. I mean, I can always go get some more of this stuff. What else does it say about it? Imbue it into cobblestone. Once imbued, it will appear like any other mossy stone. Carefully scraping with a knife will give you Terra moss. So you can just scrape... Okay, so you can just scrape mossy cobblestone that you just find. Any mossy block, it looks like. And then you can imbue this stuff as well. So, okay, so knives are just a thing we have to make. So you can make wood, stone. Logs broken with a knife will drop bark. Okay, good to know. Iron, gold, diamond, amethyst. So neat. Okay, so I won't worry about you. Can I clear the structure maybe? Yeah. I won't worry about a whole lot of this right now, but let's just see. I thought I had sticks in here, but I guess I don't. I do have sticks in my inventory though. So the cobblestone just has to be adjacent to water. So, I mean, this structure doesn't really need to exist. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's a nice sound. That's like ASMR barbershop sound. Very, very nice. Okay, let's just put some of this stuff away here. And I'll pick up the moss. Is there a quest for Terra moss? Hey. So yeah, that's the other entry point into here. Let me get a bunch of other spores. So, next to water source block, Terra moss. You'll need to completely automate this process once you have access to a mechanical user. Okay, good to know, good to know. And then you can craft. Oh, you can craft the other cobblestone into normal cobblestone. Okay, that's interesting then, because with the sand, the way you turn the modded sand into regular sand is just by having 2 in the crafting table. The fact that that didn't work with the cobble made me think that it just didn't work at all. But apparently it does work if you put them in a 2x2 and 4. Okay, so that's really, really good to know. But yeah, so as for right now, you can grab a few more of these Terra spores. And I should have probably looked ahead, but it looks like I did manage to craft the knife that it needs without even realizing it, the iron knife. Let's just have a little listen. So nice. I'm not even like an ASMR type of guy, but that is just kind of objectively a nice sound, isn't it? And then we're breaking the logs to get some bark. And then we get a diamond knife as a reward, which is nice. So let me just go ahead and go out to find some trees. Just quickly. Take the canal that I dug out. I kind of made it as narrow as it could possibly be. But I'm probably not going to be using it too often, so I'm okay with that. Should probably take care of that at some point, too. It's just kind of ugly, but personally, not my top priority. Just going on down the river. Then I have to stop here, or else I'm going to go down, which would be fine, you know, but maybe in like a role-playing sense, you know, that might hurt a little bit, so that might be something. So I'll just do this for oak. Oak seems like my the kind of tree that I'm kind of focusing on. It's my favorite kind of tree in the game, I think. You know, there's something to be said about, you know, birch and spruce and all that, but something about oak is just kind of the classic. All right, so let's see. Vein mine? No vein mining. No vein mining with the knife, which sucks, but it is what it is. And then, oh, I did forget already. We do have this backpack that I'll just shove a bunch of stuff into for now. And I don't know how much bark we're going to need. The lack of vein mining is really, really unfortunate since, like, if we are going to need a lot. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, you can vein mine. I just put it on, I took it off shapeless. I put a shape on it. It didn't quite work. Okay, so that's crisis averted. I was a little worried about that for a second there, but it looks like nothing to be worried about. And now I have almost 4 stacks, almost 3.5 stacks, but let's just do one more. This little tree here. All right, so I'm not sure what the bark is for yet, but we do get a nice little diamond knife. The first thing it wants is a pyre, which is a neat thing. Central crafting mechanic and roots. Okay. To be able to do any crafting, you'll need to start the next chapter, immerse yourself, and create steel. Oh, so we can get steel. I mentioned earlier needing mechanism for steel, but we actually do get it during immersive. But we're going to need to dive into that to make some progress in roots, which is still cool. You know, I did say earlier the thing how I like that they're kind of separate and not to kind of, you know, you don't really have to deal with more than one mod at a time. I did say that I like that, but I don't hate having to do more than one thing at a time either. I think it's still going to be pretty okay. As the main thing to me is that they don't like overwhelm you with stuff. You know, I don't really mind being overwhelmed honestly either, but just something about having to, you know, do 1,000 different things at once is not necessarily a super fun thing to me. Like in some ways it is, and in some ways it isn't. I think especially to keep the videos kind of directed, you know, in some sense, then it's good to not have to focus on more than one thing at a time. I mean, like, they're kind of scattered enough without having to do all that at once, you know, so. But it'll be fine. So next time, I guess, I wasn't expecting this, but I guess we're going to get into immersive engineering and roots. I expected just kind of to go all the way through roots before getting to immersive, but I guess that's not the case. But that's cool, though. We get a little magic and a little tech at the same time. It's not too much of either. That's a pretty good way to do it. If that keeps going that way, just like one magic and one tech mod, that'll be cool. But I don't want to have to kind of go back on that again, as I just did with saying one thing at a time is good. Anyway, that's enough rambling. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. And listen, I never say this, but if you're watching, consider subscribing. This is episode 10. If you made it this far and you're not subbed, you know, what are you doing? But I mean, the reason I mention it mostly is because I'm just a handful away from 100 subs, and you get to do at least one cool thing, which is give yourself a custom channel URL, which would be nice. But other than that, it's not a huge deal to me. But yeah, I did want to plug it at least once. And if I don't hit that, I may plug it again. We'll see. But anyway, I appreciate you watching regardless. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.